All right, we're back. Brokanov, glad you got the book. If you have any comments, you can shoot me an email. I don't know, maybe you have some suggestions. Hey, Jordan. All right, guys, I'm gonna work on another fan art. Wait. Tablet is not working. Yeah. Hey, Sunday. An exercise to keep art skill. I have no time for art, but I want to keep my skills. Should I focus on more? Poses and sketches, or trying to finish a whole artwork? Uh, Maybe finish a whole artwork, yeah. It will take you a long time, but yeah, that's the way. Slowly you will build up the muscle memory. Yeah. Wait, let me mute. Hey, thanks, Kyle. Bacon Pop. Thank you for the follow. Yep, it is. Hey, Kai. Yeah, all is well. I have to start working on the manga 6 pages tomorrow, hopefully. Deadline is on the 15th. Yeah, it's 6 pages. I done that last year. I have a story. I'm teaming up with a writer. This one, so see how it goes. Hey, thanks, Cupcake. Yeah, it's easier to just work with airbrush first. Yeah, she's pretty unique. Hey, Mushi. What is the book about? It's a collection of my sketches. We're talking about my book. I have four sketchbooks. I managed to scan 3, and these are the ones in the book. Hey, Rakasa, what's up? How are you today? Trying my hardest to not work today and just chill. Yeah, do that. Impro, thank you for the follow. Finish one of the games you have on your Steam library. I mean, if it's personal work, I guess it's fine. Maybe don't do commissions today. Yeah, I'm trying one more time. Going back to the what should we call it? The fan art. fan art series. Yes, there's another fan art and more practice to paint in on one layer. Painting everything. I only paint the stuff I'm good at. I don't paint cars. Architecture. World War II, World War One era. There's stuff that I avoid. How are you? How is art life? What are you working on these days? FGW. Still working on my Pirate OC. Life is okay. 7 out of 10. I mean, 7 out of 10 is good. Pretty good. What brush are you using? Airbrush. Default airbrush. Denvi, what's up? How are you, Paddy? Where do you learn your color theory? Rendering looks really good. Thank you. Where did I learn color theory? There is the Alaprema book. He goes in depth talking about color theory. And then there's one tutorial from Nomon's workshop. I watched that like 60 years ago. And what else? I guess just doing studies in general, like paying attention to the colors in the reference. I mean, there are some stuff that I know, I realize that the colors I use are like really saturated. So sometimes realizing that makes me tune things down a little bit, or maybe start with saturated colors and then knock it back a little bit. So where do you mostly get your references from? As an artist myself, I always have difficulty finding good references. For what exactly? I mean, each project has its own thing, so it depends. But in general, I collect lectures and references for future projects because I know the stuff that I'm gonna work on, kinda. It's within the like either fantasy or sci-fi, so I have a lot, like hundreds, thousands of pictures for machines, all kind of machines. Same goes to cities like Tokyo, like I have thousands of pictures. Just in case like I want to work on some sci-fi urban setting. I have palaces, castles, so all of that for like fantasy stuff. What else? All of these like I get them from ArtStation. But yeah, you have to pay money. I mean, technically it's super cheap. So yeah, I find something useful, then yeah, I buy it. Other than that, when you want to start working on a project, then you just need to write down like the stuff that you need. So usually you have your character. So character. So for the character you need two things. You need pose, and then you need light and shadow. This you will need 3D. And pose you can just grab something from ArtStation. This is for the character. For the light and shadow, once you figure out your pose, after you do like a couple of sketches and the client approve, then you go and model that in DAZ. And this is especially if the pose is not, like the pose in the reference is not aligned with the lighting you're gonna use for the piece. And then you need, I think, theme. And I guess let's say you're doing character, then you'll have to collect stuff from the era. So if it's like a historical setting, then you go to Pinterest and just grab stuff. So either like you have general search on Pinterest. So I don't know, call it general. Wait, how do you spell that? Then you can do more specific search in terms of outfit. Then you can do look for screenshots from series or movies. If it's like we're talking about like historical kind of fantasy stuff, so you can find a lot of references there, especially if like you're going into like details and like, okay, how do they cut the jacket they wear, like what exactly is the design, then you need that to be like specific. Then probably environment, you have to collect two things. Theme, which is like the general reference kind of ideas, and then you need lectures. And here you have to either go to ArtStation or Flickr. So these two will provide you with the highest res. ArtStation, you have to buy them. Flickr, probably you can just download the plugin and you can download the high res photos. And textures is probably you're gonna use that for photo bashing. If you can't find these, then you have to use 3D. And for 3D, you can either look for it on ArtStation or what's the other website, guys? 3D Total or something like that. I can't remember. There's the other assets like 3D websites where you can just download something for like $10. You can't find it there. Okay, you go to Fiverr and you hire someone for $5 and he will build you the thing you want. Is it worth it? Yeah, I mean, you're getting paid for the commission. Thousands of dollars, so you invest a little bit. Now this could be like very specific. But when you collect stuff from ArtStation, it's like probably gonna last. You're gonna use it for a lot of stuff. I was wondering why you stopped uploading the video on Twitch. Because it's on YouTube. It's automatically on YouTube. So, but yeah, I can do that, but I need someone to remind me. What I used to do is finish the stream, put the video on Twitch to download it, then download the video, edit it, and then have that on YouTube. But now it's automatically on YouTube, so sometimes I forget to just upload it on Twitch. Yeah, I'll do that. I just need a reminder. So yeah, for the references, especially for machines, I have so many stuff. And for architecture, I have a lot as well. But it's mostly urban architecture. The key is to make sure you're naming everything properly. You have a very organized folder. Because you're gonna use those a lot and you don't want to waste time looking for something. So make sure you're naming your folders. Um, the whole idea is to make the work much faster. And over time, you'll have good memory in terms of like what and where to look in your folders. So when you're working, you'll be able to immediately like jump and grab something, photo bash it. What else? You can grab some of the cheat packs as well. So those come very handy. I can show you some stuff I have. Let's see. I mean, some of them I use a lot. And yeah, I started collecting a lot of stuff for graphic design as well. And UI design. So I have a lot of stuff. But yeah, let's go cheat pack. I have fabric. So for example, so it's pants with different poses and 360 view from top, bottom. What's the idea here is as simple as you're gonna select parts and photo bash them. So you want the fabric you're working on for the character, like for the outfit. You don't want to work on the folds, then yeah, you can just photo bash them very quickly and you get something pretty realistic. So there's pants and there's shirts. So yeah, as simple as that. If you don't want those, then there is general fabric. So you got something like these, so you can just select parts and photo bash these. And these will just save you a lot of time because what's the other alternative? Looking on Pinterest for like half an hour. If you can find something with high resolution to photo bash it with good lighting, so this will save you a lot of time. Let's see what else. There's more stuff in the cheat pack. There's this. So if you're working on creatures, you can use these. So how to use it? You can select the layer, select part of it, copy, go here, paste. Change it to overlay. No, maybe too much. There we go. Change its color. And yep, that's it. So there's 10 folders, 10 documents, 10 Photoshop files, each one with this many. So yeah, you can just save a lot of time instead of trying to paint something. You can just at least get some initial ideas. What else? There's normals, but these are a little bit hard to use. Not hard. For example, we can use this one. So the trick here is to let me try and remember. So you have to apply black and white, and then you have to apply hue and saturation. And then when you select hue and saturation and you change the colors, the lighting move, then you can, for example, match the color, like the lighting direction on your piece. Let's say this is the one you want. Then you add, or actually, okay, let's say this is exactly what I want. Then I will flatten this, create a copy, then copy from my original art, and then do match color. Maybe this is too much. Let's do again. This. And now I can I can erase a little bit. And yeah, I have more details now. Pretty quick. No need to paint. So this is pretty handy, especially if you're designing creatures or gore and stuff. There is seven Photoshop files, so you can imagine there's so many stuff in this. What else? You have machines, so you can just kit bash stuff using this. There's one more, but usually it crashes Photoshop. So there's one that creates machine for you. And it's randomized. What else? I mean, when it comes to graphic design, I have so many things. Grants and stuff like that. I started collecting paper textures. These are like pretty cool. It's like these are like a must when it comes to graphic design. If you're designing poster. What else? City and architecture. Stuff like that. Yeah. You get the point. The more you have, the faster you can work. Bigger hard drive, yeah. I mean, now I know the stuff that I frequently use, so I keep those on my PC, but everything else I moved it to like its own separate hard drive. I have a what? No, I don't. I mean, I don't know. Like, does Dropbox um count like that? Then yeah, I think I have. I have Dropbox. Yeah, yeah. Keeping that for last. Hey, Oxen, what's up? Long time, man. How was life? Hey, December, what's up? All right, nice, nice. Life hard on what? Harsh on the side and brain cell on last breath as usual. Holy shit. The music is getting to me. Yeah, life is good. By the way, you should join our next um, comic session. You are in Dubai. It's gonna be next month, so it'll be fun. Comic session, yeah, we had one yesterday in Dubai. Hub bookstore. I think you would enjoy it. We announced it last week, and we got fully booked in like 1 hour. There's only 12 seats, so let me know. Will it be streamed? We can manage. I mean, we're planning to have something similar online. But for now, we're trying. I mean, yesterday was just the first test, and it went very well. So we'll see. An online version has to be a little bit different. But yeah. Hey, RJ. All right, all right. Who else is on the panel? What do you mean? So it's passing the panel kind of comic challenge. So you get a prompt and then you draw the first panel and you pass it to the person next to you and so on and so on. We got a couple of really good stories yesterday. So I'm excited for next time. And it's funny when you like give them a curveball. Like the story is going in one direction, then you kind of change it. Yeah, it was fun. Who are the other artists? Local artists. Names. I think we have them all tagged on the post on Instagram. Yeah, they're mostly like regulars from the figure drawing and from the other art meetup sessions we do. Hey, Kebel, thank you very much. Can't see it. I'll give you the page. It's a different page. But we need music. Oh, what should we listen to? Where was it? Instagram search. Found it, yeah. There we go. This is the page. Hey, Rooney, what's up? How are you, man? Any new painting projects? Living the dream. Got 2 days left. Till I'm finished with university for the summer. Wait, what? You're doing university? I'm gonna finish her up next week for a comp at Gen Con. What is that? 11 class left. I major in game design and minor in post politics. Con is the largest board game convention in the world. Wait, in the US? Well, I guess so, yeah. Isn't there like the Warhammer thingy as well in the UK? Isn't that big as well? Alright, that's pretty good. Is it your first time going to the convention? Or taking part, let's say? With Lethal Shadows, there's some models for like Dungeons and Dragons, dice. Yeah, that's pretty good, man. It's like the perfect convention. Remember us when you make it big? Yep. What else? The next 3D figure collab is on its way, so it should be fun. I can show you some work in progress later on Discord. It's gonna be multiple figures this time, so. My goal is always to be humble and collab and support other creators. I mean, yeah, nothing wrong with being a humble millionaire. Other Ring fan art. I mean, yeah. Share with me characters that are interesting, and I don't mind. I'll do a fan art. Yeah, next week is gonna be manga streams. I'm gonna work on the comic. Starting tomorrow. Hey, Hydra, what's up? Humble billionaire. Yep. The first figurine. I mean, yeah, we reached the goal. It was good. Production on the way. Quality is really good, so we'll finish that, ship it to everyone, and then by that time the sculpt would be done. Sculpt and test, printing test will be done for the second one, so that's the plan. I'm sweating in the heat wave, which is 15 degrees, guys. That's the heat wave in Europe. Can you believe it? Come on. Come on. We're living here with like 50 degrees, humidity at 120%. Quality was perfect. Junior, the best model I've painted in regards to Batman and textures. Yeah, yeah. I'm suffering at 38, 81 humidity. I mean, yeah. Here it's around like 40, 45. Was it 40? I mean, it feels 45 because of the humidity. But yeah, humidity is like insane. Like you're underwater. We got 32 in my room. It's currently 28. No AC? What do you mean no AC? Oh, what? How do you live? How do you manage without it? I mean, now in Europe, it has to be like a viable investment to get an AC. It's a real luxury. I mean, it's the norm. Everybody has AC. Unless you're like suicidal. Very efficiently dying from a heat stroke. But the funny thing here, I mean, in the United Arab Emirates is in summer, during summer, you forget that there's winter. It's that bad. It lasts for 6 months, kinda, and now it's shorter, but like by the end of summer, it feels like a lifetime. And when winter comes, you forget the summer. It'll be like, it's not winter, it's like spring. So yeah, it's like 6 months of spring. That's nice. You forget the heat. I know not a single person who has AC in their home. Holy shit. Many workplaces don't have AC as well. School don't have AC. Uh, Holy shit. What about restaurants? Have you seen the model? Yeah, I did. Um, it was a little bit damaged, but yeah, I need to glue it and then probably like do a photo shoot of it. But I think though this is where the magnetic kind of parts come in handy. Yeah, so I think the neck snapped and the dress from the back also snapped. But I'm not sure, like you had it pretty like wrapped in plastic, so I'm not sure how else but it survived. But apparently it happens a lot, so cut installation form to have it fit her. First model I've ever had arrived damage. Um, it could be because it's not directly shipped to me. It's like through another like shipping company, so could be them. I don't know. Shouldn't be like a hard fix. Yeah. They said neck snapped. Yes. More foam in the packaging. Yeah, maybe the like plastic air pillows, bubble wrap. Maybe I don't not sure. Like you need probably to fix it in place so it's the model itself is not moving, so it's like pressed from the sides. But yeah, it's hard to predict, honestly. Hard to predict. I was surprised as well because you had a lot of stuff around it. Uh, our summer 3-4 months. It ends in October. I mean, I don't know. It gets a little bit better here in October. The next one I'm going to package and then put it in a steel crate. Yeah, the next one's gonna be tricky once you see how the pose is. Mr. Mofu, thank for the follow. Have you seen Saint Trina from Elden Ring? No, probably. I mean, give me a link or share it on Discord. If I shared the photos here, yeah, of course, man, sure. Hey, Mr. Mofu, what's up? Yeah, it came out very, very nice. Game Boy, what's up? Show the best one I have. Alright, let's see. Wait, what's happening here? So she's like sleeping, and what's the thing around her? She's a sleeping plant. Interesting. Okay, yeah, I can do that next. Why not? Why not? Thank you very much, Game Boy. Hey, thank you very much, Heather. Yeah, so far it's pretty good. They're very chill. Very, very chill. Like, honestly, I did not expect. And I have technically like freedom to do whatever. But yeah, I'm trying a different style, so you will see soon. I feel every cover I did is like different. Now it's a little bit more consistent because I'm sticking to the same style, but yeah, you'll see. There's a big shift. To reach out to you? Nope, they reach out. Apparently the art director is a big fan. I haven't felt like drawing recently. That's because I don't like how things turn out. Any advice? Do studies. Do studies. If it's not working for you, then you have to figure out where the problem is. It's probably in the fundamentals, but which one? And then fix that. Like, don't try to fix everything at the same time. Usually when I feel like that, I either watch tutorials or take a class online. Expand my knowledge and fix the problem in a very short time instead of trying to do it personally, like self-learning, kind of. Have someone to guide you through it. Top of the food chain? I don't think so. I mean, it's okay. I think top of the food chain is like concept artists doing stuff for movies. I think those are like top. Or games. I think that's like where top of the food chain is. Maybe. Or you're like maybe once you're like pretty big, like Mike Magnola. Like any sketch is masterpiece. You don't need to do anything beside your own stuff. Or Ashley Wood, that's like top of the food chain. You can do your own stuff. Make your own line of toys. Any tips on approaching foreshortening without a reference? Nope. I mean, yeah, there is, but yeah, it's better to do it with a reference. The way I do it is I try to ignore what I see and try to see only the lines as if it's like on a flat plane. And then when I look at the reference, I measure like the distance between 2 points. So the elbow and the back. And I try to work with just straight lines until I have something similar to the reference. But yeah, foreshortening is pretty tough. I can pretty much fake it, but yeah, without a reference, it's gonna look horrible. So if you can't find a reference, then make your own reference. Use DAS. Use 3D. Fethanur, thank for the follow. And Nepo, thank for the follow. But yeah, let's see how the work with DC, what's gonna happen in the future. Yeah, honestly, doing covers is kind of like the goal. I don't want to do comics. Using or trying to use your current workflow. Advise of using or trying. I mean, I have a bias, so I'll say it's the best. So yeah, try it. And it is the best in my opinion because it saves a lot of time. You deal with each problem separately. Design, color, drawing, anatomy. What I'm doing right now is not the workflow, but yeah, in general. It makes it easy for you to figure out problems early on. That's why it's good. And the reason why it is the design the way it is because I was wasting so much time fixing characters when the problem was not with the character but it was with the colors or with the background or composition. So with this workflow, be able to move quickly between steps. Finished page 4 of my comic this week. Awesome. I think you only shared page 1 on Discord. And we have a sneak peek. I've been very slow lately for me because of severe health problems. Okay. I'm on it again. That's good. Page 4. Let's see. Yeah, this is nice. Yeah, I remember. I think I gave like a critique on one of the panels. I remember the kid in his like white room. Yeah, this is pretty good. All right, I think this is it for today, guys. Tomorrow, hopefully, we'll start with a comic. So sketching tomorrow. Deadline is 15th of August, so yeah, got a little bit of time. If I ask you for how to paint a certain object, would you show us now? All right, yeah. Yeah, I'm done working with on this. I'll continue maybe tomorrow. Need to add the weapon and then just polish just a little bit so it's the same level as the other two. So I need to make the colors lighter and then add like an inking layer on top. Yeah, almost there. We're waiting for Game Boy to ask his question. Let's see. What is it that you want me to paint? Do you have a schedule planned out yet for streaming? I think I'm gonna start early. I'm in the process of buying a new car and fixing the old car and then selling the old car, so there's only that. And there's one commission, so yeah, I have to finish the comic before the deadline. So how you paint shiny objects or like wet objects? Wet objects. There was actually, I can give you a link that explains it perfectly. I have it somewhere. Wait, I have it here somewhere. Because I saved it because it was the first website where I learned digital painting, and it was like explaining the way textures work. Is it an art? Android, yeah, I found it. See what? Attackers might be trying to steal what? The fuck? All right, let's see. He's a game designer. He's a digital painter, character designer as well. Where to find it though? There's no search. It's like one of those old websites from the 90s. Tabletop series, console game. General art tutorial. Okay. Aha. Aha. Found it. Wait, I can probably. So the website is Android Arts. I'm gonna give you the link. This is the guy I learned digital painting from. I looked at his tutorials and tried to match it. So the way he explains the disparity is kind of straightforward. Like the way the light reflects, and then shiny objects compared to like dull objects, I guess. So matte to glossy, and I think yeah, it has to do with the surface. So the smoother the surface is, then you have almost like a dot for the reflection. And when you have a rough surface, then you will have, so it is explained here. So the dot is the how big is your reflection highlight, sorry, not reflection, highlight. So when you have what do you call it, not smooth texture, then you will have something like this. So for wet objects, it depends on the object, but yeah, usually you will get something like this. So it's a very sharp. Then you have specular color reflected by the sky as well. So even here, like the skin, you have a little bit of blue reflecting on the top. And this is not a booby. So pretty much that's the way, like, to understand it. So you need to figure out what's the material you're rendering, and then what's how is it gonna be look without the wetness, and then if you add water to it, I guess oil or something, like how it's gonna look. But yeah, it's pretty good. The website, the stuff he has. Maybe now it's like old, but I mean this is like basic, right? What else he has? I kind of like go over the. There's this as well. This is pretty good. This is good as well. You can see the reflected color, the whole color bounce between two objects. So this is like skin. He's explaining why we get like kind of the deep red. Usually it's because the light is piercing through the skin, bouncing from the blood, so the red from the blood is showing a little bit on the side. Another one is, I think he explains the blood thingy. Yeah, he explains the blood. See, I remember, even if it's from like 70 years ago. So yeah, so it's light bouncing from the blood and then hitting the skin. So you're getting the color from the blood hitting the skin, and then you have the light uh, bouncing from the skin on the other object. That's why you have like this red hue, the subsurface scattering, especially for the skin. Like, so this is for the skin. I mean, it's different when you have other objects. Other things he mentions, but I love the way he paints. It's hard brush, and this is why I started using hard brush, because it feels like clay, so it doesn't feel like he's painting. It feels like he's sculpting with clay, and it is pretty good. Yeah, you can go down and just look at it. There's more stuff. Art totes. I mean, it's technically like his blog, so you can go over like the tutorial and then look at his art, and you'll see it. Like, he doesn't change his style. It's like millions of years and still the same. Hard edge brush and just basic rendering, but it looks good. Anyway, let's see who's online. Let's see. We're gonna raid someone. Wait, no one doing art? Then I guess this is it. We can raid. Let's raid. Trade zombie. Zombie guts. Alright, guys. Enjoy the raid, and I'll see you tomorrow.